One of the reasons that training is so important is so that when the balloon goes up, you're ready to use every advantage you have to protect yourself. Hi everyone, this is John with today's active self-protection lesson. Today's lesson comes to us from Brazil, and it shows what certainly looks to me like an assassination attempt. We're going to pay special attention here to an armed bystander who is going to try to come to the aid of the intended victim. Going to learn some important lessons here about outdrawing a drawn gun, about recovering from that initial ambush, and about using cover and concealment effectively if you choose to defend yourself. I don't know the story behind this one, but some of the lessons are clear. These guys are meeting for whatever reason, and the guys in the white car drive up and want to kill the guy in the white shirt. The guy in the black shirt is actually armed as well, and he gets his gun out and into the fight, and he puts a couple of shots back on these guys, and as they drive off, they take one shot at him. Some lessons here that we want to talk about here from a self-defender's perspective. You can see them riding up here, and he knows it's a problem because you saw the guy in the black flinch just as he moved. Awareness is your best friend, can give you the opportunity to act to protect yourself and survive the ambush. The next thing I notice is the shots start flying. These guys move first. We might talk about shooting and moving, but really what's going to happen in real life is you move, then shoot, shoot, then move. So you move to cover or concealment, and our guy in the black shirt did that well. Now you notice here he's fumbling trying to get his gun out of his pocket and get it into the fight. And if you go back and you watch the one beforehand, the one that wasn't slowed down, it took him a full 4 seconds to get his gun out. You got to be practiced at that. And you notice here that he had to drop his holster as well. You saw that holster finally come off. Then he puts a shot on target and he starts getting shots out there. And remember, the first one to get shots on target normally wins a defensive encounter. But you notice how high he is here. And what we're going to see him do is move away from his concealment in order to put shots on these guys. Folks, you got to train and train and train, or this is something that competition can actually help you with, to stay behind your concealment as much as you possibly can. But because he didn't, they took another shot at him. I don't know if they hit him or not. So again, I don't know all the circumstances of this incident. I don't know if there are any good guys here, but we do learn some things about successfully defending yourself in a gunfight from somebody who had to do it. Namely, you're gonna move first. You're gonna absolutely need to get to concealment or cover. You've got to have your draw down and from compromised positions, and you gotta be able to use that cover or concealment effectively to protect yourself while you're shooting back to cover your ass.